Hi everyone, my name is Parul. Welcome to my channel Parul English Lab. In this video, I will tell you the meaning of worth and worth it and how this can be used in different sentences. So let's start our today's video. The word worth has two meanings. Number one, value in money or good value of something. And number two, important and useful. The rule to use this word in a sentence is subject plus to be verbs. We already know what are to be verbs. I have made a detailed video on it. I will mention the link in description box. So if you haven't watched it yet, then you can watch it. Okay. So subject plus to be verb plus worth. Okay. And then the money. So this way we are going to frame a sentence. Okay. So first let's look at some examples. This dress is worth $100. So this dress, this is the subject, is to be verb. This dress is worth $100. After worth, the price of the dress. Okay. So this dress is worth $100. So this way you will frame a sentence using worth, and here in this sentence, the meaning of worth is value in money. Let's look at another example. This is a beautiful house. It is worth $1 million. So again, value in money. This is a beautiful house. And what's the value in money of this house? So this is worth $1 million. So this is the subject, then to be verb, this is, then worth. This is worth $1 million. So $1 million, this is the money. Okay, this is the value in money. My necklace was worth $1,000. So my necklace is the subject, was to be verb. My necklace was worth $1,000. $1,000. This is the value in money. Let's look at this particular example. You bought it for $200, but it is not worth $100, or it is not worth more than $100. So this way also you can use worth in a negative sentence. It is not worth more than $100. That means the value in money of this thing is not more than $100, but you bought it for $200. I sold my necklace for $2,000, but it was not worth $1,000. Okay, so the value in money of the necklace was not more than $1,000, but I sold it for $2,000. When you do not know the exact amount, the exact value in money, then you can also use a lot of money. It is worth a lot of money, or it is not worth a lot of money. You can also use it with question words like, what is the worth of your house? It's an old house. What is the worth of your house? Or what is the worth of your car? I want to buy it. What is the worth of your car? So that means I want to know the value in money. What is the worth of your car? What is the worth of your house? So this way you can use this word in negative, positive or interrogative sentences. Once you understand the meaning, then you can easily use this word in different sentences. Now we have understood the first meaning of this word, that is value in money. Now let's look at some examples how we can use the word worth for good value of something. Okay, this is another meaning of worth. Good value of something, where we are not talking about value in money but good value of something. For example, you need to prove your worth to your family. So here we are not talking about value in money but good value of something. You need to prove your worth to your family. You need to prove your value to your family. What is its true worth? It is of great worth for me because my great-grandmother gave it to me. So it is of great worth for me. So this means that this has a great value or a good value for you because your great-grandmother gave it to you. So this way also, where we are not talking about value in money but good value of something, we can use worth. And yes, the rule is same. First subject, then to be verb, and then worth. Generally, when we use worth, we start a sentence with it. it is worth $200, or it was worth $200, or it should worth $200. So this way generally we start with it, and otherwise you can use the subject, any subject, my car, this book, this place, so you can use any kind of subject. Second meaning of worth is something important, useful, interesting, etc. Okay, so here the rule is subject, then to be verb, and then worth, and after worth there can be a noun or a gerund. Okay, so first let's look at the examples with noun after worth. You gave an amazing suggestion. This suggestion is worth our attention. So this means that this is really important or useful for us. So this suggestion is worth our attention. So here attention is a noun. We know what are nouns. I have made a detailed video on this. I will mention the link in description box. You can watch the video if you haven't yet. Noun is a place, person, animal, thing, an idea, etc. So here attention is a noun in this sentence. So this suggestion is worth our attention. This place is worth a visit. This place is worth a visit. So this means that this is a nice place and everyone must visit this place because it's so beautiful. So this place is worth a visit. But visit is a noun in this sentence. It was worth the wait. We had to wait for a long time, but it was worth the wait. So this way you can use the word worth before a noun. Worth is an adjective. Okay, so this modifies the subject and it gives extra information about the subject. Now let's see how we can use worth before a gerund. So the rule is subject plus to be verb, then worth, and then comes the gerund. I have made a video on gerunds also. Gerunds are the words that look like a verb but they act as a noun. How do we form gerund? We form a gerund with base form of the verb plus ing. So like swim plus ing, swimming, dance plus ing, dancing. So this way we make a gerund, but it looks like a verb but it acts like a noun. Okay, so let's see how we can use worth before a gerund. So we made a sentence, this place is worth a visit. Now if you want to use a gerund in place of the noun, so you can frame it like, this place is worth visiting. This place is worth visiting. So it is worth our visit, or this place is worth visiting. They both have the same meaning and they both are correct. It is up to you whether you want to use worth with a noun or a gerund. You can also start this sentence with it. In place of this place, you can start a sentence with it. It is worth visiting this place. Okay, this place is worth visiting, or it is worth visiting this place. They both are correct. This book is worth reading. It is worth reading this book. They both are correct. This game is worth trying. It is worth trying this game. They both are correct. Okay, so this way you can use worth before a gerund. And this means that this is useful. This is interesting. This is something important. Okay, so this way we use worth. A common mistake that people make with this word is they use worth with an infinitive. I have made video on this. I will mention the link in description box, but just to give you an idea, infinitives are the words that are formed by putting to before the verb. Okay, to work, I want to go there, I want to work there. So to work, to go, these are infinitives. Okay, so we cannot use an infinitive with worth. So this is a common mistake that people make. So if you frame a sentence like, it is worth to visit this place, this is wrong. It is worth visiting this place. It is worth to visit is wrong. It is worth to try this game, wrong. It is worth to read this book is wrong. Okay, so no infinitives with worth, only gerunds or noun. You can also make interrogative sentences like we are going there. Is it worth visiting? Okay, is it worth visiting that place? So you can also make an interrogative sentence. Is it worth trying that game? Is it worth watching that movie? So this is the meaning of worth. Now there is an idiom, worth it, that people use a lot. So this means anything interesting, useful, helpful, fascinating, important, etc. despite the fact that you have to make a lot of effort for that. Okay, so this is what it means, worth it. Now let's see how we can use it in a sentence. It was a long journey. We got really tired, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Again, the rule is same, subject and then to be verb and then worth it. Okay, so it was worth it. The journey was worth it. The result was worth it. It was a lot of hard work, but the result was worth it. That means the result was really important or useful. Negative sentence, don't waste your time on this project. It's not worth it. Okay, it's not important or it's not useful. So don't waste your time on this project because it's not worth it. It is not worth it. So it's not worth it or it is not worth it. They both are correct. It is, in place of it is, we are using a contraction, it's. Okay, so they both are correct. You can also use it with a modal verb. I'm okay to put efforts on this project, but it should be worth it. So here should be, it should be. So it is the subject, should be. This is the helping verb and then worth it. It should be worth it. I'm okay to put efforts on this project, but it should be worth it. Now let's look at this example. What do you think? Should I buy this dress? At this cost, I think it is worth it to buy this. It is worth it to buy this. So here after worth it, I'm using an infinitive. Worth it to buy. Okay. So after worth it, you can use an infinitive, but after worth, you cannot use an infinitive. Then that time you can either use a noun or a gerund. So at this cost, it is worth it to buy this dress. It is worth it to read this book. It is worth it to try this game. It is worth it to work on this project. Okay, so this way you can use this idiom worth it. So that's all for today. I hope you have understood the meaning of worth and worth it and how this can be used in different sentences. These are really good adjectives and now you can also use them in your everyday conversation. In my next video, I will tell you some really good and common phrases with worth. So keep watching, stay tuned and keep learning, and please like and subscribe to my channel Parul English Lab, and don't forget to press the bell icon for future notifications. Thank you. Keep learning, keep practicing. Have a great day.